I ain't doing this one. We can avoid.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own, but that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who is blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again. Is this really going to happen?
You better believe it is. Lucky 13 is locked in. This thing's over.
Oh, look at this.
Trying to turn it around. How impressive was that?
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on. Flying. Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Good punch. Nasty.
Reigns seems to be taking just a little bit more pleasure than he usually does as he piles on the attacks. The disdain he has for Rollins is off the charts.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Ooh, stiff punch. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet. Wow, springboard attack.
For the title, new champ. And the champion avoids the 2 count.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Now positioned onto the top rope.
Rollins flexing his cat-like agility, has his opponent hooked. Inverted superplex, but Seth not finished yet. DDT.
Looking to capitalize on that move. How does anyone have this much in them at this point? He quickly gets out of dodge.
Spike blade. Nicely done.
Uh-oh. It's go. We're going to see it.
Stop! That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Into the cover. And a kick out. What on earth?
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
What a battle Rollins has waged so far, but he's not finished yet.
Seth Rollins' arrogance on full display with that gesture.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Stepping out of the ring here. Into the ring again now. Oh!
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Oh no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other. Super kick.
Pin, title in the balance.
His arm showed off the mat before one.
I was not expecting that from him at this point.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope.
Attacking the arm.
Gets driven into the corner. Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that.
Then a knee right to the throat.
the outside.
Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it? Kick out after one from the champion.
Wow, I thought this was over. Rollins looking for it. Only headed towards the title change.
For the pin.
He did it. Rollins wins the title.
Here is your winner, and new Universal Champion, Seth Rollins!
Seth freaking Rollins is your new freaking champion. After 516 days, the historic reign for Roman is over.
And Reigns may never recover from this moment. Seth got in his head, and it cost the Tribal Chief everything.
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
Had an answer for Reigns. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
And come on now, distasteful offense we've just witnessed.
From Rollins, oh, missed connection.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Clothesline! Reigns is wasting no motion.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Big boot! And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Hey, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Rollins getting worked on here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. He's in for something bad.
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them.
Turns it around.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this.
By Rollins. Cover for the championship. The champ easily stopping the count.
How? How?
What a shot! Ooh, one step ahead there. Cover to be crowned champion. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
What is it gonna take to put him away? Picking the gut by Rollins. Up high. The stomp.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Makes the cover. Kicking out before the count.
He's still got more left in the tank. Reigns able to sidestep. Boom on the jaw.
And another stiff shot to the head here.
To the stomach.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play... mind games with the head of the table, Seth. This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Punch lands. Big reversal by Rollins. Oh my, turn that around and spiked it.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Rollins caught off guard. Uranagi.
Man, oh man.
Reigns is getting ready.
Uranagi! Hot right in the stomach creates the separation. And his core might be a bigger target now.
And Seth just taunting his opponent now.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Punch connects. And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Oh, driving the elbow. Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Rollins just oozing confidence out of his pores. He's got the champ on the ropes right now. Rollins lining it up.
To the back of the neck. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Oh, he kicked out.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be livid right about now.
Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Roman's face.
Here we go. 5-star frog splash.
What an innovative maneuver from Rollins.
Seth Rollins with a stomp.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging it.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
This is the tightest I've ever seen Roman squeeze this submission.
The architect gonna have to design a counter to this submission maneuver.
Rollins better design it quick. Time is running out. The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter.
Reigns hits it. Champ close to ending it here.
What a punch. Oh, he fends that.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end. Rollins lining up. Holy timed offense there.
Head of the table, and Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only one will be left standing.
Caught in a bad spot. Down in the windpipe. Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Metal rope for cover.
For the title.
He did it. Rollins wins the title.
Here is your winner, and new Universal Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins is your new freaking champion. After 516 days, the historic reign for Roman is over.
And Reigns may never recover from this moment. Seth got in his head, and it cost the Tribal Chief everything.
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
Boom! Ripcord knee.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
That was an easy kick out for Roman.
Not even close. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Indy counters. Oh, strong impact.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
What's his plan here?
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Versatility from Rollins. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Rollins just a step too slow.
Oh, huge big boot.
To the stomach.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Ooh, caught that and reversed it.
These two have learned each other so well.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Ooh! Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not enough. Option. They have to finish this.
Rollins continuing to mock Reigns. Continuing to
Take off!
5-star frog splash!
Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach.
Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Roman had that scouted.
Headbutt. Vicious.
And there's another focused attack to his head.
Look out!
Down low with the stop.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
New Nolan kicked out. The champion kicked out.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his. Oh, Days with a drop kick.
Rollins just oozing confidence out of his pores. He's got the champ on the ropes right now.
Was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone.
Here we go. Oh, what height. What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Roman Reigns could be on the...
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. The stomp connects.
Can the champ recover from that?
Kicked out at one.
superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus.
Denied with an elbow. Sling blade! Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
It's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed. Forearm smash in the corner. Boom! The Gulak attack.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Blast off. 5-star frog splash. With that, Rollins has opened up an opportunity to keep Roman off balance. He did it. Rollins wins the title.
Here is your winner, and new Universal Champion, Seth Freakin'.
I ain't doing this one.
And that title, the WWE. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the tribal chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Oh, look at this. What a headbutt.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Playing possum. I love it. Staying in this one.
From the electric chair position, fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
The power and rage of the tribal chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who... Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Roman Reigns could...
And he very quickly counters.
Rollins setting up here.
For the small package driver.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Calculating the next move here.
From the ring all the way to the floor. He wants this fight on the outside.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Into a backdrop.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins? And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Agonizing.
Gentlemen,
Got the cover. Looking to hang on.
no idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think...
We have a pin for the title. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Snapmare. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Targeting the arm now. What a counter by Rollins.
Now Rollins looking. Rollins on the move.
Stop!
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Kicks out before one.
Amazing.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit.
I hate to say this, but the tribal chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
little move, Rollins.
The champion into the pit.
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end. He's changing his mind, going for something different now. Over and over and over, destroying his opponent. Has to find a way out of this.
Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half, but Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. Lariat! Roman being the aggressor.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Well-timed counter.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Crucial moment. Bang! What a knee.
From Rollins,
Misses the target.
saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Got him in the corner now. Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face. Chop block without warning.
Nothing he can do.
Uranagi.
Man, oh man.
Lift it up. What's next?
Holy, that was an awful landing. We're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation.
Oh man, right into the steel steps.
And goes back into the ring here.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward.
There it is.
Pedigree. Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach.
Sent straight into the barricade.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Stomped. to the gut.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Delivered into the barricade. Oh, and our official got too close to danger. Uh-oh!
Watch out to the outside.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
What a spear by Reigns. Perfect execution from the champ. Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
Shoulders down.
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do?
Shifting their motion into a takedown.
Repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker.
Oh, pin! Title on the line!
Champ's in trouble.
And the champ beats the count early.
He didn't even let the ref start the count. Ooh, right to the throat.
What a headbutt. This is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Rollins got out of the way. Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stops. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins. That is how a true champion defends their title.
Boom, what a forearm.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns is picking up steam. Oof, retaliated with a knee to the face.
Kick to the gut by Rollins. Stop.
Late pin. Championship on the line. And the cover. A kick out. Oh, my God.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Wow, what a club. Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Seth losing any command of this match.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Oh, barrage of elbows raining down.
This could just about be over.
Returning back to the ring. Sent right into the corner.
Oh, look at this. Raining right hands. No escape from these punches. Sidewalk slam.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now. Clothesline
In the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
The head of the table and Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only one will be left standing.
The elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Looking to take the legs out. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oh, predicted what?
Did the champ just finish the job?
Releasing the pin, he's adding insult to injury.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Placing him in the corner.
Oh, look at this. Raining right hands.
Just non-stop blows.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
And Reigns got turned around there.
Caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Pedigree.
With that, Rollins has
Cover. New champ incoming.
He did it. Rollins wins the title.
Here is your winner, and new Universal Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth freaking Rollins is your new freaking champion. After 516 days, the historic reign for Roman is over.
And Reigns may never recover from this moment. Seth got in his head, and it cost the tribal chief everything.
I ain't doing this one.
And that title, the WWE. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the tribal chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
And a big boot! Oh, man.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Turns that in his favor.
Oh, ouch!
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is...
These two trading one blow after another.
Oh, man.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
With a reversal. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking...
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing?
Shoulder to the gut.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him. Pedigree! Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach. What a headbutt. Catches a punch. What a headbutt.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
And his core remains the focus here.
Rollins on the move! Down low with the stomp.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Goes for the pin.
He did it! Rollins wins the title!
Here is your winner.
And Rollins is your new freaking champion. After 516 days, the historic reign for Roman is over.
And Reigns may never recover from this moment. Seth got in his head, and it cost the Tribal Chief everything.
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns and his record 16-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
Getting him right into the corner.
And Rollins capitalizes. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the big. Down for the pin. The champ kicks out at 1.5.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there. Bam!
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Sidewalk slam. Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
And he turned it around.
Bang! Vicious boot.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Someone call a dentist.
Kick to the stomach. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level. Rollins looking for it! The stop! The challenger clearing a path to the title. What? You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
The end could be near.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory. That's it, the title's going nowhere.
What a headbutt. Vicious. He quickly slides into the ring.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that. A precision shot, and now Rollins is bleeding.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest. And would you look at that? He just let go of a submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack.
Bin kick right to the gut. Rollins continuing to mock Reigns, continuing to infuriate him as he attacks the Tribal Chief. Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Seth with a big move there. Here it comes.
The stop cover.
We got a new champ here. Shoulders are down.
Oh, great ring awareness.
That'll force a break. What's he doing here, Corey? He manages to get to the ropes.
And that'll put an end to this submission.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Oh my God.
Crash landing. Caught with a punch.
Boom, what a punch. And the counter from Rollins.
Big elbow.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Boom.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Oh, right across the throat. What a headbutt. Reigns, ready to strike.
Superman punch. Absolutely laid Rollins out.
Reigns sizing up the target. Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face.
And a strong kick out at one.
This is what champions are made of. Always finding that deepest ounce of... Well, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now.
Oh, Seth Rollins with a massive stomp.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ. He did it. Rollins wins the title.
Here is your winner, and new Universal Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth freaking Rollins is your new freaking champion. After 516 days, the historic reign for Roman is over.
And Reigns may never recover from this moment. Seth got in his head, and it cost the Tribal Chief everything.
Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the... Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody treated his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me.
Is this really gonna happen?
You better believe it is. Lucky 13 is locked in.
Oh, look at this.
Trying to turn it around. How impressive was that?
Oh, right to the jaw. Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Pin attempt by the champion. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
Being placed in the corner here.
Arm smash in the corner.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Big counter from Reigns.
He saw that one coming. What a spear by Reigns! The champ taking care of business here.
Shot to the throat. Oh, he cuts it up.
We're going to end this.
The schoolboy! He's headed to the top now. From way up, sliding into the ring now.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Muscling out of a double underhook.
Into an Alabama slam. What a counter.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to... Look out!
Stop! Already headed towards a title change.
And going for the pin. He wasted no time kicking out there.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it, for all we knew, but it wasn't.
Rollins continuing to mock Reigns, continuing to infuriate him as he attacks the Tribal Chief.
Punch! Defiant counter to Reigns.
One counter met by another. And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
What a headbutt.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
Taken down with a body slam.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Rollins, kick to the gut, arms hooked. We're gonna end this in fame. quickly. What a pedigree.
2, kick out.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Reigns averts the attack.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Rollins looking to end it. Curb stop.
The challenger comes up big.
Going for the cover. He's able to beat a 2 count.
We are seeing something special.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Camel clutch applied. Oh, look at that arc.
That's not the way anyone's body should bend. Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Here's the...
Nice escape.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Tagged with a punch. Targets the gut to end the offense. Sling blade. Across the top rope. What a hot shot. No.
Reigns turns that around. And now he gets back into the ring.
Clothesline! Off with their head. Enzuigiri finds its mark.
We're gonna see it. Stop. Can the champ recover from that? Cover. He did it. Rollins wins the title.
Here is your winner, and new Universal Champion, Seth
Seth freaking Rollins is your new freaking champion. After 516 days, the historic reign for Roman is over.
And Reigns may never recover from this moment. Seth got in his head, and it cost the tribal chief everything.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Championship.
Latino Heat! You know, if you talk to some folks in the backstage area, they'll tell you they see Eddie Guerrero as an underdog. But remember the time he beat Brock Lesnar to win the WWE Championship?
I call that match, Byron. It's still the highlight of my entire career. The night that Eddie shocked Brock Lesnar. He's held tag team titles and the European title, the US title, the Intercontinental title, and again, the WWE title. Can Eddie do it again tonight?
Living by the lifelong motto, if you aren't cheating, you aren't trying.
Eddie tries harder than anyone I've ever seen in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tribal Chief is here.
And we may have no other option but to acknowledge him.
The original Tribal Chief, the only Tribal Chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record-obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE.
You just can't help but be in awe of the Tribal Chief.
I agree, Saxton. This man has truly earned his spot at the head of the table.
And he is truly the Tribal Chief of WWE.
Introducing the challenger. From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero. And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The stakes could not be any higher. It is time for our WWE Championship match.
And if you want to reach the pinnacle of sports entertainment, there's an argument to be made that you must win the WWE title.
Absolutely right. There have been legends and Hall of Famers who never won the title, but putting this on your resume moves you into a different class of competitor.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Solid punch. To the abdomen. He connects with a counter.
Pulled back in, belly-to-belly suplex.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Referee in the way. Our referee unable to evade the contact there. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. What are we looking at in terms of strategy tonight, guys?
Making every attack count, whether it's with a weapon or not, and making sure that once you've done enough to finish things off, you're able to do so in the ring. Not many rules in this match, but that's still a pretty big one.
Indeed, Corey, Extreme Rules matches still have to end in the ring via pinfall or submission.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can. He gets into the ring. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Sit-out powerbomb. Getting laid out has to have the challenger rethinking their strategy. Something has to change here.
Guerrero's tangled up.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestro. Shoulders down. Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Eddie with a reversal.
He evokes the offense. Had the foresight to get out of that one. A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Three amigos.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. And the champ doesn't even let the count start.
Not even a near fall there.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Our champ is looking slightly rattled now. Eddie gets countered.
Oh, that'll rattle you. Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
Might just have the quickness advantage over the champ. That could factor into this in a very big way when push comes to shove. Staying in this one.
A non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
Yeah, Eddie just can't be stopped now.
Challenger's in a bad way.
And the only thing on Roman's mind is to mount more punishment.
Gets lifted into position.
Slides down the backside. Boom! Attacking the knee.
There it is! Reversal!
Huge, dude.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Long fall and even harder impact.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oklahoma slam.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Bill Butt Reigns.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in. Oh, boy, I think we know what he has in store next.
Oh, rocking the jaw.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Guerrero has to be plotting some way to get back into this.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Roman had that scouted.
That could shatter a jaw. Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Timeout, timeout.
What a chicken. And there's a good blow to the body.
And clearly going after his core and slowing down.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
He's able to slip away from that. Oh, kick to the face. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Eddie was ready for that.
Boom!
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Well, he is clearly looking to destroy his opponent right now. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks. Boom! I know the people want tables, but isn't this kind of too far?
Roman's on a roll here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And a reversal by Guerrero.
Eddie finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Three amigos! And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Eddie Guerrero trying to ramp things up.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Pretty drop kick.
Oh, it's one of my favorite of all time here, Byron.
It's locked in deep. It is painful. It is.
That's it. That's a tap.
Eddie Guerrero looking for the submission.
A lasso from Elp.
He's forced to tap out. No other choice.
And I ask, the way these combatants have been unloading on one another.
Cover to be crowned champion. The champ kicks out with authority.
There is no quit in this man tonight. He almost got caught by that one. Unloads with the boot. Oh, this, what a headbutt. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive-by.
That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge the Tribal Chief.
Reigns is certainly impressive.
What's he about to do? And there's the Uranagi. Landed him. Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Caught the leg. Snapmare. Right across the face. Oh, man. What a reversal.
Mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, kick right to the face.
Roman's got him.
Uranagi!
What a spear by Reigns. This might be it. The champ might keep it here. Reigns in the corner. Ready to strike.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
What a boot.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Springboard, but nobody home.
And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Now Latino Heat has got to invent a new bag of tricks.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Ooh.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh. Exhaustion setting.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
Shot will give you the upper hand.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Superman punch. Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes. Spear. The champ is in control. This might be trouble for him.
Spiked with a Uranagi. Eddie unprepared here.
Uranagi.
Man, oh man.
The champ with the cover. No, Eddie Guerrero says not yet.
He just won't give up.
What's he planning here? Reigns really having his way right here.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Reigns has him.
He's in his grasp. Spiked with a Uranagi. Up and... oh! Knee right to the spine.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. Still only got one.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
That table has only one destiny, and it involves being broken in half. Sent straight into the post. Just vicious.
Driven into the steel steps.
To the arm.
So dangerous in so many different ways. Here's just another example.
Absolutely punishing his opponent. Oh, wait a second. Got the Dragon Sleeper locked in.
Fighting desperately, and he's out. The champ might have just sealed things.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end? Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here.
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk.
Setting him up. Low to the announce table with a DDT with a thud. Returning to the ring now.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe. Uh-oh, crucifix. This could be it.
Shoulders down.
And the champ gets free at one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
What a spear by Reigns.
That's got to be it. Consider the
Shoulders are down. To retain. Here's the pin.
Roman Reigns shows he is no paper champ.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
What a title defense by the champion.
Yeah, he left it all in the ring tonight with the type of performance that's defined his title reign.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the superstar, Dustin Henderson.
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight.
We are about to see something good.
And his opponent from Portugal, weighing in at 228 pounds, Christian Ronald.
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight. The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway. Oh, look at this, arm wrench. Oh, by a lariat right to the face.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Isolating the arm.
He's completely on defense now.
He's staring adversity right in the face now.
He's looking a little worn down now.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
Boom! Ooh, and he stops that offense.
And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match? Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. He gets out of the way.
Closed fist connects. Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself. Bang! So accurate.
Coming back from the outside now.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Dumped onto the casket.
Heading to the outside now.
Back in the ring.
And a clothesline.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
Ow! Bam! Ooh! Ouch!
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Precision offense here. He's leaving zero room to breathe.
Attacking again and again. It's all him right now.
Every counter being answered with another. Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
And it seems like his head might be the target here.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
He's got his hands on the bat. One home run swing could end this match.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor. Up across the shoulders. Down out.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Narrowly escaping there. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Boom! A wave of hard-hitting offense from him.
Things are quickly coming together for him. Oh, man. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse.
Hoisted up.
Feast your eyes. This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
Whoa. Just macerating the opposition with those steps.
From the top. Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
He's looking to make a moment here.
And he heads back into the ring. Caught with a lariat. And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
He has to find a way to break up this offense. Look out!
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. Gonna be about 2 inches shorter after that.
Oh, look at these kicks. Knee right to the face.
Brutality. Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Oh, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
Oh, no. Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way. Quick back elbow. Hit with the cut. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Back into the ring now.
Gosh, what a match.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Running knee lift. Not looking good in this position.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
We all know what he's thinking here.
Up across the shoulders, down and out.
If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
Not a good spot to be in.
This superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely dark in the casket. Doing their best to try and close the casket. And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, the Superstar, Dustin Henderson.
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
I just can't think of anything more terrifying than having that casket lid shut on you.
Shut your eyes and you can get a good idea of the pitch black the loser of this match is experiencing right now.
The outrageousness. There's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking.
The sight of the ambulance can play mind games with the combatants. It's fully outfitted and weighs more than 9,000 pounds. The vehicle itself can be used as a weapon.
No countouts and no disqualification. This match can physically dismantle you.
The focus must be on your opponent. Don't look at the ambulance, because that split second of diverted attention could mean you get dropped.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Ah, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Kick to the back.
Heartbreaker! This sadistic environment seems to favor the type of superstar who is more focused on torturing their opponent than the actual victory.
Absolutely, Cole. This is a sinister, punishing match.
Don't do it!
He's choking up on that bat, looking to swing one into the parking lot.
And Punk gets contested there.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
He saw that being telegraphed. Now this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
And Seth's animosity is fueling him as he goes at CM Punk. Ooh. Punk avoids that one.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
Boom! Oh, no doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injuries. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Equalizer in hand, and he's just goading his opponent to make the first move.
He's up at the plate now. That should strike fear in your opponent.
Just tormenting his opponent, flashing that bat.
Closing the ambulance doors, perhaps as a precaution. Ooh, come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
It's got to be hard to be CM. Rollins lining it up. Oh. Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
Caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. We're going to end this emphatically. What a pedigree. Rollins, with that maneuver, just proved he's as much of a menace as he's ever been. My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Okay, he should really focus on...
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Punk and Rollins just lighting each other up again and again.
There's no stopping these two.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail. Here comes the stun. RKO instead.
Turning the tables.
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people. This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him?
Pedigree! Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
Look at this. This can't be good.
No! You're kidding me! Oh my God! Don't do it!
You gotta be kidding me!
Launching from the top of that ambulance and landing with insane impact.
I think we know what Rollins is thinking. No! Stop! That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Being carried around now.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Trying to force the first door closed.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match. And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
This ambulance match has come to a close. Only time will tell if it was all.